Good evening, boys and girls, moms and dads. This is Kevin, your VBS director for this year at the Oceanside Seventh-day Adventist Church. We are so excited that you are joining with us live. Couple of quick things before we get started. If at any point you feel like you didn't have time to go through the station, try as much as possible not to pause, because the way the live video works is that it's going from beginning till end, and if you pause, you might miss out on some things later on. So if you ran out of time, feel free to watch it again later on, because once it goes live, it'll be there forever, so you can keep watching it. Every day we will have an idea, a Bible point that we will say. And so today's Bible point is that Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Now, as soon as I say that, what you have to do is say, trust Jesus. Just like a train, choo-choo. Trust Jesus, okay? So let's try it again. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. Awesome. That's great. So as we go through today's experience, you will see different people asking you to say the same thing. So whenever they ask you to do that, please say trust Jesus, okay? So right now we're going to get into our songs. I'm so excited for these songs. So maybe stand up wherever you are, make some space, because we're going to move for these songs. Take care and God bless.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train is place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
Okay, now let's bring it down.
This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. Oh, this train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train. This train. This train. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone.
I will put my hope in you, Lord. You alone are everything I need. My hope is in you alone, in you alone. I will put my hope in you, Lord. You alone are everything I need. My hope is in you alone, in you alone.
Heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and
Everything I need.
my
Hope is in you alone,
in you alone. Heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and
everything I need.
my
Hope is in you alone,
in you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone.
Hello there, and welcome to the Imagination Station. I'm Tamara, and I am so grateful you are here today. So we have a saying today, maybe you've heard it already. It goes like this: Jesus helps us do hard things. And then you say, trust Jesus. Okay, you got it? Let's give that a try. Jesus helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus.
Perfect. Hopefully you got to say that. If you didn't, there's plenty more opportunities for you. This is our off-rail roller. All you need, in addition to what comes in your packet, is a little paper clip like this. I'm going to show you how to set it up. So first, what you're going to want to do is get the black cap here and put the rubber band through like this. Then you're going to get the long yellow tube, put it through, and then pull it on the other side until it's tight. Once you do that, you can get the other black cap and put the side of your rubber band on your paper clip. That way it's easier for you to put it through this little hole here. You can pull it through like that very easily and pull it. Get the smaller yellow tube and put it through the other side of the rubber band until it's tight just like that. And there you go, you're all set up. So now we're gonna test it out. Can you give a guess to what you think this is gonna do? What you wanna do is get the yellow long tube and twist it like this. And then you're just gonna let it go. It's like a little car. So you can play around with this guy and see what he does when he bounces off the wall. See what directions you can make him go into. It's pretty fun. You can even go outside and use chalk to make little tracks for him. Race him around. Thank you for joining me today. And remember that Jesus' power helps you do hard things, no matter what direction you go.
Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus.
Hello everybody, my name is Angie.
And I'm Shania, and welcome to Snacks.
For today's snack, we will be making choo-choo tracks.
Before we start, let's wash our hands.
Alright, after you wash your hands, make sure they're dry. And let's bow our heads. Dear Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you that we get to make snacks, and I'm praying that they're good. In your name I pray, amen.
Amen. So today, the ingredients that you'll need are a granola bar, which we have here, and pull and twist Twizzlers. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the granola bar and you're gonna try and break it in half as evenly as possible. You're gonna set it down and pull your Twizzler out, and then break that in half too, and lay it across the two granola bars. And these granola bars are like railroad ties that are needed as the groundwork for railroad tracks.
Wooden railroad ties can be about 300 pounds, but they're necessary for the train tracks to be made.
Our snack railroad reminds us that we have to put in our hard work before we can get on track, and Jesus helps us with that.
Today's Bible verse is Philippians 4:13. It says, "For everything we can do through Christ who gives me strength." Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus.
Hey everyone, welcome to Bible Adventures. Today's Bible point is Jesus' power helps us do hard things. To help us better understand this, we're adventuring into the story of how Ananias helped Saul. Let's get right into it. Saul hated Christians. He was going to Damascus and he made sure to tell the high priest to send letters to the synagogues there if there was any followers of Jesus to make sure to send them his way so he could throw them all in prison. Suddenly, when he was almost at Damascus, a bright light shone from the heavens, and Saul couldn't see anything but the light. He fell to the ground and heard a voice booming, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" And Saul said, "Who are you?" The voice answered, "I am Jesus. Now go into the city, and you will be told what to do next." Saul got up from the ground, but when he opened his eyes, he couldn't see anything. He went into Damascus, but he could not see and would not eat or drink anything for 3 whole days. Meanwhile, in Damascus, God called upon one of his disciples, Ananias, and he told him in a vision, "Ananias, go to Saul and place your hands on his eyes to restore his sight." Ananias didn't want to go. He said to God, "Lord, I've heard about this Saul and how he's harmed so many of your followers. You know he has permission from the high priest to arrest anyone who follows you." God knew what he was doing, and he responded with, "Go, I will use Saul, and he is going to proclaim my name to the Gentiles and the people of Israel." So Ananias went to Saul, and he placed his hands on his eyes. He told Saul, "The Lord has sent me so that you will be filled with the Holy Spirit and be able to see again." Immediately, something like scales fell from Saul's eyes and he could see again. What a miracle! He was then baptized and ate to regain his strength.
Hey guys, welcome to day 1 of Locomotion Home Workouts. Boom!
So today our first Bible point is that Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus!
So we're gonna do some fun workouts today, so make some space wherever you are, in your bedroom, in your living room, or kitchen, and grab a partner, your mom, dad, sibling.
Your dog.
Yeah, your dog or something. So let's do a little arm workout, so stretch out your arms. Okay, now first we're gonna teach you a little hand jive, okay? And hopefully every day we can improve on this.
Boom.
So me and Benji are going to teach you.
Watch, check this out. Ready?
Knees, knees, clap, clap, criss, cross, hit, hit, back, over. Okay, you got it? We'll do it one more time.
Ready?
Knees, knees, clap, clap, criss, cross, hit, hit, back, back. Okay, we'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah, because I
Okay,
messed up
so
too.
first we're gonna start with some high knees.
High
We're
knees,
running in
get it.
place. Ready, go. Woo, get your heart rate going.
About 10 seconds, yeah?
10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next we're gonna do some squat jumps. So
Squat jumps?
I challenge you into a squat jump challenge.
Let's
Ready,
go.
set, go.
Squat! Jump! Three.
Squat.
My knees are getting weak.
Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3.
Woo!
Woo, okay.
My knees.
Okay, now Benji's gonna teach you a kickboxing little workout.
Check, guys, this is to defend yourself for the Lord. All right, let's get it, boys. We're gonna start with our right, left, and then kick with our right. And then we're gonna switch it. All right, ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Right, left, kick. Now switch. Left, right, kick. All right, switch again. Right, left, kick. Last one, last one. Left, right, kick.
Woo, okay.
Woo.
And next we're gonna do some kick-ups.
Kick-ups?
So we're gonna put our arms out and we're just gonna touch the opposite toe, okay? Ready? Let's start on our left. Ready, set, go. 1,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Too easy.
Woo, good job,
In my
guys.
sleep, guys. In
Now
my
we're
sleep.
going to pull down with some stretches that Benji will show you.
All right, guys. We call these. We're gonna have to get on the ground, so come get low with us. All right. We call this one the upward dog. Make sure that your knees are not touching the ground. Have your hands straight and lift like this. Go, Candy.
Ooh, yeah, that feels good.
And now bring it down with a cobra. Put your knees down. Ooh. Ooh.
Stretch that back out.
And lastly, the child's pose. This one feels just real nice.
Child's pose, stretch out your back. Woo. Woo.
Oh yeah, that was good. That feels
So
good.
that concludes our day 1. So thank you for
Make sure to
watching.
drink water.
Drink water.
Okay,
and
hydration is key.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Later.
Welcome to our Rocky wrap up. I'm so glad you're here. So here's the thing about trains, right? Train crews have a lot of work to do. Every day they haul cargo from one place to the next. They take people from one place to the other place. They will do some maintenance work in the trains, and they all make sure that the train tracks are good. So they just do a lot of work. So I have a challenge for you today. So in your bag you will have these two copies of these things in your bag. Okay, so I want you to grab one of those right now. This is called a tricky train track challenge. Okay, tricky train track challenge. And here's the challenge. I want you to take your paper and face it like this. So you have the edges that are cut on top, and then the non-edges that are cut on the bottom. And then just take this. And here's the challenge. I want you in one motion to somehow get all these things separately. So I want 3 separate tracks. Okay, can you do that? I mean, it's so easy, right? Like all you need to do is just tear paper. Okay, in one motion, three specific separate tracks. You ready? Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, oh my goodness! Look at this. Did you get it? Anybody got it? Maybe not. I know I didn't get it. Look at this. So that's really sad. In many ways, when we do hard things, it feels like that. You know, when we start doing something really hard, more times than not, you'll not do good, and that's okay. Because today's lesson, what is it? Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Trust Jesus, right? So it helps us to do hard things. Okay, so now let's see if we can we can make this thing work again. All right. So I have another copy here. So grab your other copy. And I'll teach you how to get into 3 different train tracks. All right. Let's see. Grab the other copy. Same thing. Edges on top. Now this time, okay. Put your mouth in the middle, okay, and then you do the same motion, and now see what happens. All right. Okay, you ready? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. 3 perfect tracks. Look at that. That's awesome. 3 perfect tracks. So that's our lesson for today. Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Trust Jesus. Okay, so tomorrow we have another lesson planned for you. So thank you so much for joining us today. We're so happy that you're with us. Don't forget to send your pictures, okay, to this email address. Send your pictures today. So tomorrow we will put your pictures, your videos, whatever you send tomorrow in our video. Take care and God bless.
And life that's forever, you make us bold, and we stand together.